Outrage at defacement of statue in Sam Sharpe Square. RJR Gleaner worker shot two more alleged gunmen cut down by the police. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. There have been reactions of outrage at the defacement of the decade-old statue monument erected to commemorate the legacy of national hero Sam Sharpe, and it is located in Sam Sharpe Square in the parish capital, Montego Bay. On Monday, the five-statue monument, which includes Sam Sharpe, was found smeared with green paint. Kevin Barnes, a resident who provides local tours to visitors, declared the act of vandalism represent total disregard for Jamaica's history. He claimed the defacement with paint has been happening for roughly 3 months without removal, and he's calling for increased security measures to be established since the monument is also a tourist attraction. An employee of the RJR Gleaner Communications Group is recovering in hospital after he was shot and wounded Tuesday morning at the intersection of Seashore Boulevard and Michael Manley Boulevard in Kingston. According to preliminary reports, sometime before 9 a.m., the shooter, who suffers from seizure, ran from his house and into the community. His father, a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, sought the assistance of the RJR Gleaner employee to help him locate his son. The man's son was located, but he somehow managed to disarm the Gleaner employee and shot him with his own licensed firearm. He was rushed to hospital and underwent surgery. Assistant Commissioner Michael Phipps, head of the Area 4 Police, confirmed that the suspect who fled with the firearm is in custody and has now been taken to Bellevue Hospital for treatment. Members of the security forces conducted operations in sections of West Kingston Police Division on Wednesday as they went in search of suspects who engaged police and soldiers in a gun battle in the Maxfield Avenue area on Tuesday. Police and military personnel were responding to gunfire along Ramsey Road and Duff Street when they encountered a group of armed men, and this led to a shootout, but the suspect managed to escape, reportedly leaving behind a 9mm pistol. The police said they have since launched a manhunt for members of the Bottom Sunlight Street and William Road gangs in connection with that incident. Assistant Commissioner Michael Phipps, head of Area 4 Police, has now listed 3 men as persons of interest. The men go by the alias Keng, one as Bitter and the other as Malik, and they are linked to the William Road criminal gang. ASAP Phipps has now demanded that the men report to the police by 6 o'clock this evening. A prominent Portland-based businessman was shot and killed in Tower Isles in St. Mary on Monday evening. He has been identified as Samuel Fraughty Dixon. Mr. Dixon operated service stations in Ocho-Rios, St. Anne and Buff Bay and Bryans Bay in Portland. Commanding officer for the St. Mary Police, Acting Superintendent Anthony Wally, said on Tuesday that the police have launched a full-scale investigations into his murder and a motive has not yet been established. A suspect said to be a top-tier member of a gang base in Marvelly St. Andrew was fatally shot in a police operation Tuesday morning. He has been identified as 30-year-old Rohan Anglin, otherwise called Anchi, of Denver Crescent, Kingston 20. An illegal gun was reportedly seized. Assistant Commissioner Michael Phipps, head of Area 4 Police, said that the operation was conducted in search of Anglin, who was linked to the flare-up of violence in Marvelly. ASAP Phipps said Anglin was a major operative in a car-stealing ring across Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine. 2 other men were apprehended, including the main suspect, who the police believe is a key player in the stolen motor vehicle trade. The police are now urging persons who have had their vehicles stolen to contact CTOC Stolen Motor Vehicle Unit for further assistance. INDECOM, the Independent Commission of Investigation, is probing another fatal police shooting by the police. Orlando Wade, 27, otherwise called God, and the Bulby of Leesland, Kingsland District in Manchester, was shot dead reportedly during a confrontation with the police on Tuesday morning. The incident occurred about 2:30. The police said a Smith & Wesson .38 revolver was seized. So now the police shooting has stepped up. They're doing more than one a day now, so it's probably police shootings or killings have now reached in the 80s. on to sports. Boys and girls championship is as hot as 10 fireside. I won't be bringing coverage of the preliminaries as they change throughout the day, but will bring the finals as we get the update. But there is a good chance that the 100 meters and the 200 meters in both boys and girls will be broken this year. Onto football, Jamaica managed to destroy St. Vincent and the Grenadines 3-0 in the second game of the Gold Cup qualifier in Kingston. And with the win, Jamaica now advanced to the Gold Cup playoff, joining Trinidad, Costa Rica, Suriname, Honduras, Guatemala, and Guadeloupe. And still on football in Premier League, fifth place Cavaliers will clash with second to last place Humber Lions today, and this should be game 29 for Cavaliers, who have played much less games than the rest of the teams. And a win for them this evening will see them jump up with 51 points, but will still remain in fifth place, but closer to the top four. And that's news and sports on your favorite station. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.